Pioneer in the aluminum metallurgy processes and a worldwide leader in the bauxite, alumina, and the primary aluminum production, Alcoa began its journey in Brazil, Poços de Caldas city, in 1965. In this inspiring city in the south of Minas Gerais, we continue to build a story of success and to contribute to the region and the country's development. Alcoa Poços de Caldas is, as today, the company's technological hub, focused on research, development and applications, which have the potential to transform the aluminum industry. The location is focused on the production of special hydrates and aluminas, ingots, billets, and aluminum powder, in order to sell products of low carbon emission rates to the national and global markets, bearing the eco-source stamp. The Alcoa Poços de Caldas products are present in our daily lives, for example, in the potable water treatment, in toothpaste, in flame retardants, in foams and tomographs, in high-speed trains, in automotive paints, and in an infinity of other products. Poços de Caldas holds 3 business units: mining, refinery, and chemicals and metal, in addition to an office that serves all the Brazilian Alcoa's locations in Brazil and others globally. The bauxite is mined through dozers and transported by trucks to the plant, with very low environmental impact and in compliance with all legal requirements. Upon arriving at the plant, the bauxite is sent by conveyor belts to be processed. At the refinery, through the Bayer process, industrial process for the production of alumina, the bauxite is processed and transformed into alumina, special aluminas, hydrate, and dry hydrate. The metal unit is compound of the cast house and the aluminum powder plant. In the cast house, billets and ingots are produced from metal and aluminum scrap purchased on the market. About 30% of the metal used here comes from scrap. The aluminum powder is produced from liquid metal supplied by the cast house, which supplies national and international markets. Our aluminum powder plant is the only one in the world and the safest of its kind in Latin America. The melted metal is manufactured into aluminum powder in various products grading through an atomization technology developed by Alcoa. We act based on our values, act with integrity, operate with excellence, care for people, and lead with courage, with the purpose of turning raw potential into real progress.
Cuidamos das nossas pessoas e das comunidades onde atuamos.
Trabalhamos em ambiente que prioriza a segurança e as pessoas.
We are part of an inclusive and diverse company that seeks equity and encourages inclusion groups.
Mantemos uma relação com as comunidades baseada no respeito e apoio a iniciativas que promovam o desenvolvimento e a qualidade de vida de seus moradores.
Through resources from the Alcoa Institute, Alcoa Foundation, the location itself, and incentive laws, we support several initiatives focused on education, employment, and income generation and social engagement. Among these initiatives, there are those that encourage volunteering aimed to our direct and indirect employees. Sustainability and innovation are our guides. We act based on our strategic priorities that are compound of 3 pillars: creating shared value with the communities where we operate, reduce environmental impacts to improve the operations efficiency, and develop increasingly sustainable products. Our mining area rehabilitation program was developed in 1970 and has won international awards and formed a basis for the IBAMA, Brazilian Institute for the Environment, to create the first manual on the subject. The environmental park, launched in 1993, is part of our sustainability policy and is our business card, housing the first trail in a rehabilitated area in the state of Minas Gerais. In addition to promoting environmental education actions for students of the city's public schools, the Environmental Park has already been the venue for important academic research, which has enabled publications and become a reference for the region's fauna and flora preservation and management. The park also houses the seedling nursery, with a capacity to produce up to 120,000 seedlings per year of about 70 native species of the Atlantic forest biome. They are used in the rehabilitation of mined areas and are also donated to local communities. Investments in sustainability, innovation, and technology has brought the Alcoa Poços de Caldas closer to the future. The most important milestone and example was the implementation of the press filtration product that has changed the method of waste disposal from wet to dry and has become a reference for the aluminum industry internationally. All these investments granted Alcoa important certifications such as ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45001. The ASI is a sustainability certification process for the aluminum value chain, and it's based on ESG pillars like a sustainability stamp.
Juntos e juntas valorizamos a história e escrevemos o futuro.